Hi there, my name's Joshua Hughes-Games. I'm an artist and designer and I had the pleasure of working with Kahn on the artwork for his new album, Past Life. So the idea for the artwork came from these conversations that me and Kahn have been having together, thinking about this idea of a past life or past lives, looking back, trying to kind of draw something from the history of our work together, and something that felt new but had this relationship to the past. And somewhere between 2015 and 2018 we were shooting lots of different photos, and some of them were being used for promo shots, some of them were being used for things like mix covers, but we had one roll of film that had never been used for anything, and it was this really experimental roll where we had been doing multiple exposures on a roll of 35mm film, but we'd been doing it in almost complete darkness with long exposures and shooting different colour lights at Joe's face in these different angles and then moving the camera with the long exposure. So I kind of dug out this roll of film and went back into the negatives, rescanned them, and found these really beautiful photos that were kind of ghostly and really abstract. So we started pulling apart the negatives for that to try and find images that worked. So we had this really nice double exposure for the front cover, and then we've also got another one of the images for the centre of the gatefold. We then took those images and we split them down into their 4 component CMYK channels, and we took each layer and we reprinted them through a printer called a risograph printer, and it gets this amazing almost like 16mm film grain to it, and we put all of those through the risograph and rebuilt those images back up in their layers digitally, and that became the working files for the final artwork. We've also printed it on reverse board on uncoated stock so the ink sits really nicely into the actual design. We've done this beautiful Obi band that wraps around the inside of the gatefold, so if you want to, that's removable, so you could just see the full artwork as it is, or you can keep it on, use that Gothic text that me and Joe have worked with a lot in the past. And then we've got the 2 records on the inside and black bags with their centre rings using the same typeface. And then on the back, we've got this lovely, really hand-scratched ink typeface that me and Joe were working on. Really excited for this to be out in the world, and it's a beautiful album, so enjoy.